Hi, welcome back. Today we're going to take a high-level look at the remarkable evolution of medicine, how it expanded and diversified to give us a broader array of tools to combat human disease. This will be a 10,000 feet overview with more detailed explanation to follow in the upcoming videos. To illustrate this, I'm going to use this figure that you can see on your screen. I apologize for the low technical animation skills. I'm still very new to making videos. So what I've done here is I've laid out the main drug classes across the top and their general mechanism of action along the bottom. What's important is that every class shown here still plays a vital role in modern medicine, but our therapeutic toolbox are continuing to grow. Each of these classes remain a valuable part of the modern healthcare, but our complexity in the therapeutic approaches are constantly expanding, is what I want to illustrate here. Let's start on the left side with natural remedies. For millennia, humans relied on what nature provided. Things like willow's bark for pain, opium for its analgesic properties, and various herbal extracts. For mechanism of actions, these were often natural mixtures that worked by broadly modulating our physiology. Think of it as a complex soup of compounds, each contributing to a subtle effect. While fundamental, their exact mechanism were often poorly understood. Next, we have radiotherapy. While not a traditional drug in the chemical sense, it does represent a significant leap in targeting diseases. For example, we can use radioactive iodine to treat a thyroid condition, especially hyperthyroidism and thyroid cancers. As for mechanism of action, radiotherapy works by emitting and ionizing radiation that damages DNA within cells, primarily used to kill cancer cells. It's a powerful localized approach as compared to the natural remedies. Then comes the era of small molecules, which truly revolutionized medicine in the 20th century. As an example, we have household names like aspirin, ibuprofen, and the life-saving antibiotics like penicillin. As for their mechanism of actions, these are relatively small chemical compounds that typically either inhibits enzymes, blocks receptors, or kills pathogens directly. Their precise and often single target action made them incredibly effective and paved the way for modern pharmacology. Now, as our understanding of biology grew, so did our ability to create more complex medicines. Example of this would be peptides and proteins, which emerged onto the scenes next. These are larger biological molecules. For peptide examples, we have insulin, a vital hormone, and GLP-1 analogs for diabetes and more recently used for weight loss treatment. For protein examples, we have Herceptin or Humira that you probably often hear commercials on TV. These are blockbuster drugs that have transformed treatment of cancers and autoimmune diseases. As for their mechanism of actions, for peptides, they often mimic or inhibit peptide or hormones or act as a receptor agonist or antagonist. They're like keys designed to fit a very specific biological locks. Proteins, on the other hand, tend to bind specific antigens to block the signaling pathways or recruit the immune system to fight disease. And they're highly specific and often leverage the body's own defense mechanisms. Stepping further into the realm of genetics, we find oligonucleotide therapies. These are short strands of DNA or RNA, well shorter compared to the genome. For their mechanism of actions, this is where it gets really exciting. Oligonucleotide binds RNA to modulate splicing, may block translation, or induce degradation of specific mRNA molecules. Essentially, they can fine-tune gene expression, turn problematic genes on or off, or fix errors at the RNA or genome level. Finally, we reach to the cutting edge of gene therapy and cell therapy. These represent some of the most complex and personalized treatments available today. First, let's look at gene therapy. This involves adding, replacing, or editing genes to correct genetic defects directly within a patient's cell. This is the ultimate game of fixing the problem at the fundamental blueprint level. Cell therapy, on the other hand, involves using engineered immune cells that are trained to recognize and destroy target cells, particularly cancer cells. We're essentially reprogramming the body's own defense mechanisms. So to wrap up, as we've seen in this figure, the evolution of modern medicine is a testament to human ingenuity and our ever-deepening understanding of biology. From simple plant extracts to incredibly sophisticated cellular and genetic engineering, each step builds upon the last, and we're tackling increasingly complex disease with greater precision and efficacy. This journey is far from over, of course. There's many exciting new modalities and molecules that are emerging in the scene. This wraps it up for today. Next time, we will delve into the different stages of drug development. If you found this video to be valuable, please like and subscribe to the channel. I've just launched this channel with the goal of building a community focused on how drugs are made and what it takes to bring them to market. I'm sharing my insights from over a decade of experience supporting biotherapy development across a variety of different roles. Thank you for being part of the journey and joining us today. I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.